This screencast is about working with the partnership form in Zoho, the database program that California Connects uses for record keeping. I'm going to sign into Zoho. When I sign in, Zoho frequently brings me to where I left off, so you might not be at the same spot when you sign in. To work with the partnerships, I'm going to go to the Partnerships button up on the menu bar, click on Partnerships. By default, it takes me into the partner training site form. Over on the left, I can also see the partner training sites form and see all the sites that I have entered already for Amador and Calaveras counties. And below here is the marketing and outreach form. We'll discuss that later. But so I have a couple choices. I can either enter here on the training sites form, or I can go to my list of training sites, make sure the one that I'm going to enter hasn't already been entered, and if it has not, I can click Add. Once I get ready to add the form, I select the status. In this case, I'm going to choose Pending because I'm waiting on a facility use agreement. The county is Amador. The trainer, and there's a long list of trainers here. Oh, there I am right at the top. And I'll put the organization name there, Amador County Recreation Agency. Fill in the address, the training site address, the number of computers. I want to use a digital projector. One note, if you want to use your keyboard to move back and forth between these fields, these text boxes, you can use your Tab key to move to the next box, or you can hold down your Shift key and press the Tab to move back up. That's true in many programs on your computer. The point of contact, I'm going to scroll down. The primary contact, in this case I put the executive director of the agency I'm going to put, and her position, her phone or email. I'm going to put the agency's website. For the source of this information, I use the training site specifics form. It doesn't have all of this data on it, so I kind of went through and added to the form the other things I need, like the website and people's email addresses. The corporate contact, who signed the partnership agreement. Who do I contact in case of emergency? I inquired about that, and in this case, they told me that there's a guy named Marco at this phone number, and he's the county emergency contact person. So I'll put his number in with the area code, and then I'll fill in my schedule. I'm going to start classes Monday, November 5th. And I'll put the dates and times, and then when I'm done, I'll submit the form. So I'm back at my list. If I want to edit that form, I have a couple here because I've been playing, and it turns out I can't figure out how to delete them. But I think maybe Daniel or Desiree have to delete them. But I have one that's fully completed down here somewhere. There it is, Amador County Recreation Agency. But I've got it in the wrong county. It's in Calaveras, and it should be in Amador. So when I wave to the left of the listing here, I get this little edit button. I'm going to click on edit and change the county to Amador. Later on, when I've got all the paperwork in, I'll change that and I'll say confirmed. I'm going to scroll down and click update so that my change gets accepted. That's pretty much the ins and outs of form entry. You can edit any of these forms. I don't believe you can delete them, so what I'll probably do is the next one I fill out, I'll probably use this form and overwrite what's there. So I'll get rid of that one that way. You can search your records. If you want to click on search, then I could say find me all the organizations that have the name Amador, and there they are, all my futile attempts to enter the recreation agency, all three of them. I'll hit cancel, and that will take me back to my full view. There are other views here, but I don't find them very useful. You can go to View As and click on a summary view for each record. But that leaves out some of the information, I think, or it's kind of in a different order than what was entered. Oh, and then I wanted to point out that on the form, when you're entering the form, there's a whole section that's for GVC, Desiree and Jamie to fill out. So, and I'm sorry, and Jaime. And so we won't worry about that. And that is the ins and outs of working with partnership forms in Zoho.